Hello, my name is Rachel, and I love getting things in the mail. And what I got in the mail this time was my Walmart beauty box. This is the summer beauty box. That's my version. Oops. Focus. There you go. That's my version 1, if you are interested. This is a quarterly box, and it's $7 per quarter. That includes shipping. And I always describe it as not usually very exciting, but usually very practical. They usually have like great travel size items for me to put in my travel bag, or just things to try. So we're actually going to a show here in a little bit in Richmond, so it's an hour and a half away. It's a punk show at the Canal Club, and I actually don't know any of the bands that are playing, and I couldn't even tell you what the bands playing are. A girlfriend of mine who's up in Maryland contacted me I think last week, and she's like, this one band who I can't even remember the name of is one of my favorite bands ever, and I have to absolutely go see them. Why don't you meet me there? And I'm like, well, she's driving all the way from Maryland. We can drive all the way up from Richmond and spend some time with her, because I don't get to see her often. So that's why I have makeup on actually today, because like I told you guys the other day, you probably wouldn't see me in makeup a lot more. If I do hop on camera, probably would be without makeup, just because I've got too much going on. You can see how much more packing I've done. I've gotten rid of the backdrop. And we still have so much to do. We're still doing this landscaping stuff. I'm suddenly doing physical labor and carting around wheelbarrows of rocks and digging up soil, and it's a mess. But anyway, we have so much to do, especially if we're gonna actually meet that deadline of July 11th. I'm not real sure we'll be able to meet that deadline, but you know, whatever happens. But anyway, enough about all that. We're just here for this Walmart beauty box. And yeah, like I said, I figured, well, while I'm wearing makeup, why don't I just hop on here real quick, because I just received this a couple days ago, and just show you what's in here. Okay, so when you open it up, we get a little booklet and a little piece of tissue paper. The booklet will tell you all the things you could have gotten, or you did get or could have gotten. It's got usually has almost everything listed in here, with an extra caveat of, or something completely different. But anyway, here is our stuff. So let's just start here. Find your perfect fit. Gimme. So these are hair bands. These are just seamless hair bands, so they don't get caught in your hair. And actually recently my hair has gotten to a length where I actually need hair bands. Like when we were doing all this outside landscaping stuff, I was like, I need hair bands, and I found one buried, because once I cut my hair short, I got rid of most of my hair accessories. Especially hair bands, because I didn't have enough hair for them. So this is good because I don't plan on cutting my hair back off. Every now and then I get that urge, but I do want to grow it back. I am working on growing it back out, so I'm still working on the growing it out. And I need hair bands, so this is actually beneficial, and I'm glad to receive these. I guess they're in different thicknesses, because I imagine if you had thicker hair, you might need a thicker band. I have very fine hair, so I'll probably just use these two up here. But yeah, so I'm happy to have those. And here we have just a sample of EOS Cashmere Body Wash in Vanilla Cashmere. I feel like I got maybe a body lotion in the same scent from them one of the previous quarters. So yeah, I'm more than happy to try that. Can always use an extra body wash, especially a nice travel size one. I can put this in my travel bag. It's always good to have travel size shampoos and body washes. Okay, here is basically a foil packet, but it's a one-time use hair mask. And I'll probably use this. I'm not super excited about it. My hair is so fine that overly conditioning, if I condition it too much, it gets even limper, if that makes sense. It's just so, I just have such fine limp hair to begin with. I've experimented with different volumizing shampoos. I don't really see much of a difference. I try not to condition it very often. I now condition it maybe once a week, but it's still just, it's a little damaged though, because I've been dyeing it for a long time now. But anyway, so that's fine. I'm not super excited about that. All right, and here we have a moisturizing sunscreen lotion. So a nice, I guess you could use this all over your body, but a moisturizing sunscreen lotion I would probably use on my face, and that's also nice to have. We actually got, I think it was the last quarterly box, it was a primer with sunscreen, and it's like a silicone-y primer from it was Elf. But that was really nice. I really enjoy that. I just use it by itself. Like, it's a blurring primer, so I feel like it adds a little something to my skin, even without putting any other makeup on, just by putting on the blurring primer. I'm not wearing it right now, but I put it on before I go do yard work in the sun. It's so hot here. It's like going to be 95 degrees like all week. Ugh. But anyway, so that's nice. I always do enjoy sunscreen. I am big on sunscreen. And then the final item in this, was this the summer? Yep, the Summer Beauty Box version 1, 2025 from Walmart is a whole body deodorant, all day odor control. And I have seen a lot of companies coming out with whole body deodorants, and I mean, I guess for some people they definitely have their use. I just feel like they're just giving us something else to be self-conscious about, to take our money. That's how I feel about this. Like, I use regular deodorant, obviously, but like the whole body deodorant, and I guess there are some people that probably really do, as I throw it across the room. I'll pick that up later. But I guess there are some people that really do find benefit from that, but I think for most of us, it's probably not necessary, and it's just something else to make us self-conscious about and make us spend money. But let me know what you think about that down in the comment section below. And let's go over the booklet, because this will show me the things that I didn't got. Actually, no. This is unusual. They've changed it. This is only showing me the things that I received. I guess that's the new thing now. I guess they're not showing you all the options. Maybe too many people were upset about not getting something that was in the book that they would have rather had. So they decided to just change it up. So yeah, it's only what's in here. But I can go over prices. So this will give us an idea was this worth my $7. And right off the bat, this is $7.94. I feel like it's a lot of money for hair ties. But that's what these sell for. So right off the bat, these paid for my entire box. So that's nice. That's good. And like I said, I actually do need those now because I don't have many anymore. So I'm happy to have those. But let's moving on. A full size of this is $16, but that's 6 ounces. This is 1 ounce. So this is 1/6 of $16. You do the math. I'm not going to. But I don't know. What will we say? A couple dollars worth, maybe? I don't know. My brain doesn't want to work right now. Okay, and this, a full size, which is also 16 ounces, is $10, and they're giving you 2.5 here. And let's see here. Oh, it's because I threw it across the room. I'm like, where's that other item? Oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you, the Dove was in coconut and vanilla, which is a scent that I think I will absolutely love. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, it is deodorant. It's also an anti-chafe stick, and I'm really into anti-chafe sticks for my thighs. So I'll still use it because I absolutely love anti-chafe sticks for my thighs, because I got those meaty thighs, and if I don't use something, I start fires with them, rubbing them together. but yeah, so I'll still use that, but I'll get to that in a minute. We're on this now. A full size of this, which is 8.4 ounces, is $7. This is, 0.3 ounce. So this is like pennies worth right there. And then that deodorant stick that's somewhere over there. It's like under the desk over in the corner, which I'll get to later. But anyway, I am happier about it now that I know it also doubles as an anti-chafe stick, because that I'm into. Ignore my whole previous rant. I'm now excited about that. But a full size of that is $12, and a full size is 2.6 ounces. I have no idea. Oh, I guess I have to go get it. I'll be right back. Yay, only a couple of spider webs. It was all the way in the back corner of the desk. Like, I had to really get under there. But anyway, let's see here. I can barely read this because my eyesight is terrible. But maybe half an ounce? Possibly half an ounce. Do I still have reading glasses over here, or did I get rid of all my reading glasses? Sadly, it looks like I packed my reading glasses. So that's a good place for them, I'm sure. But it looks like it says 0.5 ounce, so maybe half an ounce, maybe. I don't know, it seems like this is 1 ounce. I guess this could be half of one of these, depending if they actually fill this up. I don't know. Oh, it does smell good though. So if they filled this up, this could be half an ounce. So we'll just say this is half an ounce, and a full size is 2.6 ounces. So this is, and that's $12, maybe $4 worth for this. If again, math not my strong point. Anyway, my whole point being, just this made it worth it. Just this made it worth it for me. I mean, these are valued at $8. I paid $7. It's worth it. And then all these other things are just bonuses. I didn't see the anti-chafe part on this earlier, very tiny there. I don't know if you guys can maybe see if I was right about the half an ounce. My eyesight is just really getting bad these days. But yeah, I'll be 52 in like 2 weeks. Gosh, I should be keeping my reading glasses on hand instead of packing them. Okay, anyway, that's enough of that. This was worth it. This was totally worth it to me. This was totally worth $7 to me. I'm really happy to have most of these items. I think my least favorite is the foil packet. Not even because it's a deep hair mask, which is something that I don't use very often, but because it's a foil packet, because I'm going to have to rip it apart. I'm only going to need about half of this, probably. And I'm going to have to put the other half, like, precariously balanced against the edge of the tub until the next time, and then it'll get filled up with water, and I'll be like, why didn't I just throw that away? just put it in a tiny squeezy tube for me, please, so I can close it up if I want to make it, stretch it, make it last longer. That's all I'm saying. Okay, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. This was way longer than I expected it to be. I thought this would be quick, in and out, 5 minutes. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, of course you can give me a thumbs down, and please tell me all about it in the comments below. And please subscribe to the channel. And I hope everyone is just staying happy, healthy, and safe in this incredibly crazy world we're living in. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye-bye!